All right, next game we got the New York Giants. They're going to Detroit to play the Lions. And you know the Lions, they're gonna jump back on things. The Giants defense is stout now. Don't get me wrong. Giants defense is solid. That's pretty much all they have going for them at this point. Because on offense, they're just not there. I think Jameis Winston is going to be starting again. I think Jackson Dart is still in the concussion protocol, and they hadn't brought him out yet. But Jameis Winston is going to be Jameis Winston. He's going to have a great game until the end. And then it's gonna all come crumbling down. And I think uh, Sonic and Knuckles get back on track with the not as stout a defense, and they get back on track and they rolling. And now Jared Goff can use his play action and feel good about himself. And so they get back on track. So I'm going with the Detroit Lions in this one.
I'll say it. I just don't see a way that the New York Giants, with the Jameis Winston experience, is going to go, I believe, into Detroit.
Into Detroit, yeah.
And beat Detroit when Detroit is upset after losing to the Eagles last week. So they're going, yeah. I don't see it. Jameis can throw for some yards, but Jameis tends to throw to anyone who's open, regardless of what color jersey they got on. And Johnson got a running game. I don't think that defense is good enough to quiet down that Detroit offense. So yeah, Detroit's gonna win this.
Yeah, this has the makings of a get right game for the Lions after losing to a superior team last week, right? Dan Campbell's pissed. I know he's pissed. You saw him after the game. He's upset. He probably called the punter into his office this week. Bro, we're not going to need you this game. We're not going to need you this game. I'm going fourth down every play. Every play, I'm going for it on fourth down. I don't care if we're on our own 5-yard line. We're going for it. And I can see the punter saying, "Hey, but I'm also the holder. We ain't kicking no field goals. We're not kicking no extra points. Right? We're going for 2. So this is going to be a Dan Campbell special, this game. And they're going to win. They're going to win. They just have too much firepower for the Giants. But I don't see them. They're not punting this game.